trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Outside, and a count 1-2. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire.
Swing and a foul straight back. Time call. Chance to collect himself down. In the air out to center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Matt Chapman in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Going, gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
This is J.J. Bleday. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Killebrew sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Runner on the go. And it's into the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily. Buxton returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, I hate to say it, but he's been taking a lot of defensive swings lately. I don't think he's picking up the release point, recognizing the pitch early enough, and to be honest, a good fastball looks like it'll knock the bat out of his hands right now.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's shifted the leadoff spot. I mean, even the guys that are succeeding, you're going to see the strikeout at the top of the order. Runner breaks for third. High in the air, out to right. Oliva makes the catch, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We play 2 full. It's the A's 3 and the Twins 1.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and lucky concept.
And here comes
Leading
Carlos
off for
Correa.
Minnesota, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Correa, a former Rookie of the Year, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over, and next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside. It's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And that is out of play. And the 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Schwarber in pursuit. And that is that.
I keep coming back.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's some
fielder,
real power at the plate. Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball there. This one in the air center field. Buxton sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Jason Giambi. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And it's fouled away.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Carew fires over to first, and they get Giambi for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still lead at 3-1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now.
And now the Twins
Leading off
catcher,
for
Mike
Minnesota.
Piazza,
Catcher,
doubled his
Mike
first
Piazza.
time. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 down, base is empty. And it's through for a hit. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Fouled off left side. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bleday in position. Brings it in. 2 away. Now Royce
Now
Lewis.
batting, third
0 for
baseman,
1 with a
Royce
fly out
Lewis.
to center. And that one clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Henderson moves under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Minnesota. Score holds. It's 3-1. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Center fielder.
So digging in, J.J. Bleday. Flying to left his first time.
I'm just a simple man.
And that one fouled off. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Now batting.
And now they'll hustle
Number
out to
14.
check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first. Now a chance for Ozzie Guillen. Hard hit right side. Carew throws to first in time. Third out. The A's strand one, and the score stays 3-1. Matt Wallner,
Leading
the
off
next
for
twin
Minnesota,
up to
the
hit.
designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
Hudson back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. One away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Twins. Center
Here's
fielder,
Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out to short. Over to Giambi. And Correa retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins retired in short order. And they still trail it here 3-1. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Rickey Henderson.
Left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
Not even close there. Ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 2 in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Runner.
Ricky runs. Out to short. Correa over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands getting loose out there. Castellano getting loose as well. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. Outside low, and that's ball 1. The A's looking to add another.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Henderson up to third on the wild pitch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Henderson on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 9 in the box again. Takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cole Sands. He last pitched 2 days ago. Mark McGuire getting ready to hit.
44.
Sands, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran getting ready to go. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Line drive. Killebrew makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher
Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 3 and the Twins 1. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Tony Oliva, the next Twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The Twins trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to first. Giambi throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. This to third. And that's just foul. And ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. In the air, right field. Schwarber settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Aaron Bummer into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, J.J. Bleday.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah. Help me understand this life. Help me find my way. I'm a simple man.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jose Carrasco.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
The middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Rudder takes off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up at RBI.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to lift that ball down the line for the double.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the dirt, blocked. Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. That misses. Now 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lifted in the air, right field. Oliva sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 3 in this one.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kyle Schwarber up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. There it is. He has 90 stolen bases on the season with that swipe. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, the runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And that is out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Twins 1. Now it's the
Leading off
DH,
for Minnesota,
Matt
the
Wallmer.
designated hitter, Matt Wallmer.
Hudson back to work. Just missed. late with the swing there.
No, he's really working
One
that
ball,
inside
one
corner
strike.
with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it
One
fair.
ball, 2 strikes.
And it stays fair.
Now batting.
So
the
man
center
aboard,
fielder,
Byron Buxton. The next twin up to hit. Swings through that one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Popped in the air. Left field. Henderson moves under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a
Up
fly
next
out to
for
left.
The Twins, shortstop Carlos Correa.
And first offering is fouled off. The A's leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one ripped into right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
No,
Now
you never
batting,
like to cut it that
second
close,
baseman,
but the
Ross
hitting
Perot.
streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Tim Hudson will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with
Now
that,
pitching
no
for the
doubt.
A's.
We'll be back with a new pitcher in a
Number
minute. So a new
44.
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jesus Luzardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. And that's going to get into the corner. One run across. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He scores. It's 6-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Really important at bat coming up now.
One out. Runner at second. And here's the first baseman. Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively
One
right
out.
here on your toes.
In a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza.
Now batting, catcher Mike Piazza.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Griffin Jacks on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that
One
time.
strike.
Okay, swing
Right.
now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Action in the pen down there. Carl Edwards Jr., the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Castellano also getting ready. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, number 33.
Jose Carrasco up next for the A's. Carrasco hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And the sweeper misses. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Ozzie Guillen. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1, but they still lead it 6-3. Dennis Eckersley comes out trying to close it out.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Stepping in, Harmon Killebrew.
Left fielder, Harmon Killebrew.
Eckersley, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped, but foul. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
He's 2 outs away. So up next for Minnesota, Tony Oliva. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first. Royce Lewis will hit next. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a base hit to left. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
That one close, ruled a ball, and the count is 2-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. One runs in, around third. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So up next, Byron Buxton. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A new arm into the game, the righty, Davy Garcia. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. He was late there, strike 1. strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The A's have won 4 in a row.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
What I got, mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? You won't understand if you even know.